How's it going, everyone? Welcome to one more video from 161 Powersports. This is a two-part video series. On the first one, we're talking about this Icebear LEO125cc classic mini motorcycle. As you can see, this one sits right at about 25 inches of seat height. So ground up to this level is right at about like 25 inches. So this one is one of the classic remakes of the Honda bikes that they used to have them back in the 70s. And I think Icebear did a really nice job on making it. This one is a 4-stroke single-cylinder air-cooled engine right here. It's carbureted. It's air-cooled, so it has like an air filter on it. You can see this exhaust pipe right here. It's got the heat shields on it, the regular brakes like it on motorcycles, a kickstart backup, and a push-button start comes standard with it. Here's your kill switch mode right here. So that's off position. To turn it on, you make sure you always are in this position right here. On this side, we have the light controls. It's street legal, so you have the front headlights right there. The blinker switches are right up here, so you can just toss it over, and that's how it works. This is also equipped with horn. Nice side mirrors right here. Those are the blinkers for the front, blinkers for the back. It's got a little small rack space in the back right here, a brake light, and a license plate holder right here, guys. Now this one reaches up to speeds of 55 miles per hour at most, depending on the ride condition, the rider who's riding it, and then also the roads. So it could vary, but the 55 is probably one of the fastest speeds you can take it up to. Alright guys, so now I'm right about like 5'9", 5'10", and about like 200 pounds, 220 pounds. And sit on it. Fits really well. It's nice and comfortable. The seat is especially extra comfortable. So you guys are gonna like that as well. Now this comes in all different colors. So this is the lime green one. We also have it in a blue, red, and a black one. So they come in like what, 4 colors. This one's made by Icebear, and we can ship it directly to your house in a crate or assembled. If you're a local Texas resident, we're also able to title it and get it street legal, street ready to go for you, process the Texas title work, and then also your license plate. When we ship it outside of Texas, we can ship it in a crate or assembled and send it with the certificate of origin, which you're gonna need to go and get it registered in your local state. Now, different DMVs have different requirements, so you might need to go in there and check with them beforehand, so that way you got all the paperwork. For most states, they all need is the bill of sale and the certificate of origin. Sometimes some DMVs might need it notarized, so you definitely want to make sure that if it needs notarization, that we're able to do that before we send it out. All right, and now let's talk about the braking system on it. So it's got front brakes right up here. It's hydraulic disc brakes right there. That's the disc in the front. And then on the rear, it's got a drum brake, just regular drum. And this is how you control it. It's got the pegs right there, foot pegs. A big size gas tank right here. It gets you about, like, I would say 70 to 80 miles to the gallon. And as far as the price on this one goes, this one's on actually a really good sale right now with us. Usually they were right about like $14.99, but we're running a special for $12.99. So if you guys in the market looking at it already, or somebody that just like accidentally came across this video, I would say to you guys, the price is right. The bike is kind of nice to have. You can like ride around town, the neighborhood, the communities, and I think it's just a crazy nice looking bike. Now we'll go and start it, so you guys how it runs and stuff. So here it is. So it comes with 2 sets of keys right here. One's a spare. So you plug it in right there, twist it to the right where you're positioned right on that arc. This one you want to make sure it's right on the side of it, this side, just with an arc, not the X. Hold the brake and push this orange button right here. You should start right up. Now, since it's being a carbureted machine, a few things you got to keep in mind whenever you're running regular gas on it that we don't recommend you guys letting it sit for over a period of 10-15 days, because with the ethanol, it's really bad for the carburetor, so you might need carburetor servicing every now and then. We would definitely recommend you run a higher a higher ethanol gas, or maybe get a fuel stabilizer that you can use with the gas tank. You can get those fuel stabilizers from your local auto stores, AutoZone, or at least wherever, Walmart. You can go and ask for a fuel stabilizer and buy it from them. It's like usually anywhere between $3 to $10. And on the bottom of it, it'll tell you like what proportion to use with every time you fill it up. All right, so that's that. On the gas tank, it's a key gas tank, so you'd have to plug in the key and twist it to open it up. So that's that. Or you could just, you know, like just twist it and open it up as well. Both way it works. See, that's available too. So, but I guess to put it back on, you need to have the key. So we'll just use the key, I guess. That's the best way to do it. There you go. Nice. All right, let's start it up and show you guys how it runs. Now, the link to purchase this motorcycle will be in the description below. If you guys have any questions, feel free to call us. We also have financing available, and we ship nationwide, assembled or in a crate. So please do give us a call at 469-669-1313. And we're open 10 to 6 every day, Central Time. We're located right off of Highway 161 and Pioneer Parkway. And our phone number is 469-669-1313. All right, let's ride it, guys. Now, one thing to keep in mind, it's a 4-speed semi-auto transmission. So for those of y'all that don't know what a semi-automatic transmission is, so they're unlike the regular motorcycle that have like a clutch control system right over here usually, this one does not have that. It's just brake and a rear brake. Now this is all your control is, your gear shifters. So once you put it in first gear, which is a click down, you're already engaged in the first gear. So as you ride through and hear the engine rev up, you just have to let go of the throttle and keep shifting downwards, so you'll go higher up in speed. Now to slow down, you click it back up, so that way you're, you know, like you're geared down, and then eventually if you need, you can come to a stopping point. So I really like that fact that it's semi-automatic. So for anybody out there that's just trying to learn how to ride and then, you know, kind of get a feel of a motorcycle without having to deal with the clutch all at once, this would be a great starting point. So that's really nice. Or you can just click it 4 times and ride it as fully automatic motorcycle. All right, however way you want it, this is a very nice motorcycle that you can enjoy. So let's get running. Alrighty guys, so that's it. It's a really fun bike. Wow, it's nice. It's got a great feel to it. The seat is actually really comfortable, and since it has like dual shocks in the back, it helped me pretty good. And I would say it's a really comfortable and nice bike. And like I said, we can ship this one nationwide. All right, guys, so we're done with this review video. This was the part 1 of the classic motorcycle, mini motorcycle bike that we were doing. On the next one, we'll talk about the Icebear Champion 125cc. It's the same size engine bike, but slightly bigger frames, more stretched out, and it looks identical to the Honda CT70, the 1970 model.